It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. We're bringing you the Los Angeles Lakers out at Staples Center as they'll face off against the Portland Trail Blazers. For Portland, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. You know who I'm looking forward to watching tonight?
I would not know.
How about C.J. McCollum?
Okay.
Low-rated high school recruit. Comes out of a small college.
True.
But Shaq, this guy can flat out play.
Man, great young combo guard. Offensively, he can do it all, Ernie.
He's a very tricky defender, meaning he's got long arms. He's able to reach in when you don't think he's able to get to basketballs. Dangerous on and off the ball.
You guys fun to watch, and that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with our broadcast team of Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. I hope you'll join us in welcoming our very special guest to the broadcast tonight. The terrific, the legendary Kobe Bryant has put on a headset and placed himself in our broadcast position. Kobe, this is really terrific. Thank you for coming by.
No, I'm always happy to stop by.
For the Portland Trail Blazers, they come in off a loss to the Celtics.
Tough night. I mean, they attacked on both ends, and unfortunately for them, they just got called for a lot of fouls.
No question. Officials were active, trying to keep control of the game that is effective with this substitution pattern.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys, undisputedly, Damian Lillard is the leader of this Blazers team. Now, Yusuf Nurkic said, he's the best thing that's happened to me. To have a superstar in this league as a leader, a friend, and a teammate, it makes me better. Kevin?
LDA, you can't get much higher praise than that. Thanks. And as the focal point offensively, reading the defense, so critical to have that split-second reaction and trying to figure out where their defense is going in such a short time frame. It's amazing.
Well, that's part of the magic trick because it's already figured out, right, through film. So when I watch a game, I know what their coverages are. Right, so I know
you could figure out what, and because there's so many coverages. I mean, let's face it.
But you know, they all kind of do the same thing, right? So when you watch the game, you know, if I'm preparing for the Bulls, I'm preparing for Weber, I can look and see what their defensive packages are because they can't just throw something new in there, right? Because they've been doing this defense since training camp, right? So you're generally going to see the same rotations. So now I can put guys on the floor and set up the pieces to take advantage of that rotation.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Layman is out there with Aminu, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And here's Portland. It's a three-point game. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one. Have to be careful of falling in love with that three.
Yeah, it looks good when it's going in, but they definitely force some. Overall, pretty inaccurate from out there.
And it's Ingram missing. McCollum feeling it out a bit. To the wing right side. Shoots it. And there's Lillard on the assist by McCollum.
Yeah, Kevin, great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. A good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Here's shake and bake. Shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Shake and bake's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lillard left side. McCollum with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Ball. That shot off. Now Portland takes it the other way. Kobe, a lot of guys would keep written notebooks on team styles, individual players. Some do it mentally. What did you do?
I used to do that too at the start, and then I started kind of looking at the lineage of coaches and started figuring out that most of them come from the same coaching pedigree. Therefore, the defensive packages are pretty much the same.
So you studied coaches.
Well, yeah, because the defensive schematics are all the same. Like if you look around now, how many Popovich disciples do you have?
A lot.
Right, so you're essentially playing against the same defensive strategy that you would see against a Popovich team. The same offensive philosophy that you see from a Popovich team. Right, so it's all consistent. It's all there.
Now McCollum, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And Aminu kicks to McCollum. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Ingram outside. To the left wing. Shake and bake passes to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. That one, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Layman kicks to McCollum. Here's Layman. A floater, and it's good on the way in.
The floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
Nurkic with the steal.
I love when guys are alert and aware on D. Great job to prevent the entry pass.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You gotta know McCollum has an itchy trigger finger. As soon as the ball comes to him, he's ready to pull it.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Lakers trail by 4. And Kobe, I remember you saying that curiosity is such a valuable trait in a player. I bet the triangle was a very intriguing offense for you to learn and grasp.
Oh yeah, it created such a system. It's like, jazz. People watch jazz musicians orchestrate, and it seems as if they're freelancing, but they're freelancing with a built-in structure. You have to have structure in order to be able to freelance and create these amazing things. And the triangle gave unbelievable structure. And some of the people that I've talked to that have competed against the triangle and lost against the triangle, whether it was to us or to the Bulls, all lament about the triangle is the biggest crock of garbage. It's just you and Michael. And I said, you know what? Let's have a conversation. You remember this play? Yeah. Okay, that play happened at the moment it happened, with 2 minutes going in the fourth quarter, because we knew in the first minute of the game when we ran it, you did this defensively. So we said, okay, they did that, check, we'll wait. Okay, now let's look at this action. Okay, this action, how they playing this action? They're playing it that way. All right, check, hold it, we'll wait. Interesting. Right? And so in the fourth quarter, we're able to take advantage. Why? Because we have a structure. From that structure, we know what you are doing, and we know how to counter what you're doing. All right, there's a reason Michael can look at Steve Kerr in a timeout and said, be ready. How would he know that?
Yeah, right.
How would he know that unless he knew every time he drove middle, Stockton was coming over to help on his dribble penetration? He could have made that pass to Steve Kerr in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Why did he wait?
That's good stuff. Portland shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
Hard to believe Lillard missed out on a couple of all-star selections. I mean, in seasons where he averaged over 25 points a game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Aminu against James. Yep, that one goes in there. LeBron's got 7 points.
James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Now here's McCollum. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And he makes that one. Kobe, you're so decorated in every way individually and as a teammate with the 5 championships. Of all the things, the All-Star games, the All-Defense, all the individual things you've accomplished, what is the one thing you might cherish? And you may have alluded to it with the championships, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but at the end of the day, is that the one thing above everything else that you covet?
No. You know, the fact that I can look in the mirror and honestly say I gave everything to the game.
And that was obvious.
But that's the thing, right? You don't want to feel like you've left anything on the table. No stone left on the table. I gave everything to the game that I possibly could. That, to me, that's the biggest accomplishment.
What a feeling. Yeah.
That's just great work inside. Ingram showing the tool set.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's 12 points for Lillard.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Ball. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Goods checked in.
Fantastic vision. I mean, LeBron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Lillard. McGee with the block. The tray. Aminu misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's shake and bake. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. A different look now for Portland. Leonard comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Enes Kanter subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And so he makes both from the line. In the NBA, because the players are so individually great and we all know about them, and the league pushes them in that direction. You know, you got the torch from Michael. You then gave it to LeBron. Before that, you know, it was Dr. J. And how I find that amazing how the torch is passed from one great player to another, yet each are so individual in their accomplishments. Did you like receiving it, and did you like passing it on?
Yeah, I love both, the receiving and then passing it on, because it's the infinite cycle. It's an infinite loop. And the game just continues to evolve, and players continue to grow. And so I was happy to be a part of that change after watching it for so many years growing up, from, Magic and Larry, and then to Michael, and then myself, and LeBron, and now whoever comes next. It's an infinite loop, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 31-point game against Boston.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
Now, here's James following the miss by Rodney Hood. Yes, that goes in. LeBron's got 9.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
And here's McCollum. He has 5. And here's Leonard from 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's shake and bake. Releases. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead. Lillard against Rondo. Lillard finds McCollum from deep three-point range, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 8 points for C.J. McCollum. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now James turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Outside Rondo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And Rondo really more creative than given credit. Just has that knack for making defenders have to foul.
A free throw drops for Rondo. And for those of us who have never played at this level, it must be a thrill to contend against the best in the world. But also with that comes a lot of pressure. How do you handle the balance between enjoying the game and the pressure that's on you in the game?
I've never felt pressure. I'm not really sure what that is. I mean, you'll have moments where you'll make game-winning shots, and it's fantastic.
Never nervous.
No. At times where you'll miss it, and then people won't like you very much. But then the next game, you hit a game winner, and everybody loves you. And then you miss the next one, and everybody don't like you again. Right? So why would I stress out over quote-unquote pressure? It doesn't make any sense to me.
How about the responsibility to your teammates and to your own built-in pressures to perform like Kobe Bryant?
Even that, right? Yeah. Even that. There'll be games where you make them, and your teammates are thanking you for it. Times when you miss it, your teammates are like, dang, man, you got to do better, right? So it's ebbs and flows all the time. And internally, I just do what I practice. So there's no reason for me to be nervous or apprehensive because I've done this shot thousands and thousands and thousands of times. I just have to do it one more time.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Los Angeles shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Zach Collins checked in for Portland. James no good on the free throw. Trailblazers leading by 3. Hood kicks to Collins. Left side, Hood. He dishes it to Harkless. Down low. And there's Cantor on the assist by Mo Harkless. Cantor's got his first points of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
James outside. Unloads from 9 and off the glass. That one's good. LeBron's got 13 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Hood kicks to Cantor. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Here's Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And here's Chandler who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. That's too hard. Lakers working the ball around now. And LeBron James good for 3. 16 points for him.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
To the paint. And Cantor throws it down.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's the play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as he keeps working.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Blazers getting the bucket. A 3-ball. And another 3 for the Lakers.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch 4. That makes him very valuable.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry with it. Pass to Cantor. Over LeBron. The shot's good from Cantor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. They've got Enes Kanter. Collins is out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Hood in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Stevenson, Kuzma, and the layup's good off the glass. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Kobe, when you think of that rough and tumble style of the Pistons and the Knicks in the 80s versus this more wide open style, which style do you appreciate more, and which style was more difficult to play?
Well, personally, I always wanted to play in the 80s because of the defensive rules, the illegal defense rules, where you have to play man-to-man.
Yes.
You can't come in and 2-9 in the paint. There's no zone defenses.
Yeah.
You have to go mano-y-mano. Right, if you're going to double team,
challenge.
Oh my gosh, come on now. You can't. People can't hide. Players can't hide. If a player out there that might not be a good defensive player or doesn't really want to play defense, he can hide. In the 80s, you can't do that.
No hiding.
No, there's no hiding. You're on an island.
Kanter's shot is off.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
Rondo to Stevenson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Portland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly. Now, here's Collins. But they'll get another chance. Now here's Harkless. He's guarded by Stevenson. Harkless the pass to Kanter. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. 8 points for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Stevenson outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Nurkic checked in for Kanter. Aminu comes in for Zach Collins, and Layman subbed in for Rodney Hood.
Hasn't been his best this quarter.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. They get the rebound, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, the superior strength on display. Nurkic excels at absorbing contact and muscling the shot in regardless.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Portland with a change here, too. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless.
Wow, the toughness and the edge Nurkic provides, it's awesome. A physical big man. He makes an impact on both ends of the floor.
Kobe, the NBA right now is trying to spread this game worldwide, even more so by developing basketball academies. But is enough being done, in your opinion, to develop players right here in the United States?
No. You shouldn't have players that can't shoot free throws.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't have players that can't shoot. Like,
We seem to talk about that a lot.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, at what point when you're starting out playing basketball at the age of 10, 12, does a coach not say, come here, son, let me teach you how to shoot the ball? How does that not happen? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I think it's just, coaches see a player that's extremely athletic. He's bigger than all the other 13-year-olds. He runs fast. He can dunk at 13. But the coach is like, just do that. Because we want to win today's game. Just dominate him. Just dunk. And you wind up hurting the kid.
Right.
As opposed to taking your time to develop their game and help them be well-rounded.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. His drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Kobe, you talk about that skill development for young players. A lot of it would seem, falling on to AAU coaches.
Yeah, sure. I'm not a big fan of AAU in the way it's currently structured.
A lot of people aren't.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it at all. And I think we need to get back to teaching the game, patiently teaching the game. You're not going to learn all aspects of the game in 1 year or 2 years, but you have to have a plan and, year to year, add things to your game.
That's a good way to boost his three-point percentage. Take advantage of some soft defense.
Kicks it to McCollum. Back to Nurkic. Goes up at the stripe. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Ingram dishes to Caldwell Pope. Ingram left side. He makes that one drop, only a second, 5 tries.
Okay, they say it's a make or miss league, and Ingram's touch ensures he'll do plenty of the former.
Curry looking it over. 3-pointer. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball against Curry. Ingram outside. Passes it to Kuzma. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. Over Aminu. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
For the 3, it's deflected.
Average shot blocker. You want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Trailblazers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Lillard's checked in for Portland. The pass to Layman. Looking to end the run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
Myers Leonard.
To the inside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. To the middle. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Blazers. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Lillard finds McCollum. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Good.
You got to appreciate the confidence in McCollum. Isn't scared of going down in the paints amongst the trees.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. From 20 feet out, the Lakers rebound. Another shot, and too long on the shot. Portland trailing here. Inside. And Portland with another turnover here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Utah, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they're obviously trending in a positive direction, but still working out some of those early season timing issues. But I have to say, I like what I'm seeing.
Now, here's Ball, following the missed shot by Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Ingram finishes inside. Ingram's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Lillard surveying the D. It's tipped. Layman kicks to Leonard. Caldwell Pope against McCollum. And count it from 19 feet away. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Always got to keep an eye on McCollum. When he's sinking shots left and right, the D knows they're in trouble.
Ingram outside. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
I'll give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Shoots over Ball. Leonard the pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Ball. Here's Layman. Good on the triple. Layman's got 7 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. And it's McGee atop the key. Back to Ingram. Shot on the wing. It's good. He's got 8.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Caldwell Pope against McCollum. Pass to Layman for the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ingram outside. He kicks it to Ball. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Lillard with no one around. And again, it's Portland converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Ingram. He's got 8. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Here's Layman, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Shake and Bakes checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Zach Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. Now here's James. 16 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. He lays it in. James has got 18 points in the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
I'd like to give a big thank you once again to Kobe Bryant for coming by, and feel free anytime to drop by and join our broadcast.
No, thank you, man. It's been wonderful. Thank you for having me.
And you know, Chris, you and Kobe both playing from the same era of the NBA. He was sharing his thoughts about current trends in the league. Do you feel it's different from when you and Kobe both played?
Oh, definitely. I mean, when you look now, just defensively, when we came into the game, hand checking was allowed. Then after that, zones were allowed in the game. When we first came in, you think about the three-point line of the best three-point shooters in the game. Maybe we're allowed to take 2 a game at that time. Now you see guys, they can let it fly 6 or 7 times, 10 or 12 times, 15 times. So I do think that the game has changed, but I just think that's great because the game has evolved. I love watching where these young players are playing and their skill sets now, and I can't wait to see where the game goes.
And that one misses from Lehman. Lakers trail by 4.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
No question. It's not easy to be patient, but you really don't want to give up an extra possession.
Here's LeBron. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
You just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around to the open man, just taking what the defense gives them. There's a nice flow, a nice energy, a nice synergy to the game.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
He's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Trailblazers leading by 4.
Well, Portland, as a franchise, they seem to be in a tough spot. I mean, they've had some bad luck with draft picks, and at the same time, they've lost some free agents to other organizations. I mean, they're too talented to go full rebuild, not with their stars, but they're still missing a piece or two from really being a danger in the West come playoff time.
The 4 and 5 are the athletic duo of LeBron and McGee. Shake and bake out there with Ball, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Trailblazers shooting here about 46% for the game. Ball against Lillard. This one for 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Chris, for the Blazers, as you mentioned, you worry they'll continue to remain static in the West.
Yeah, I do, because they're too good to rebuild. And right now, you know, it seems like they're not an elite team and they're not a bad team. So how do you figure it out? And it reminds me a little bit of the Hawks about a decade ago. They were always a playoff threat, but never found that next stage. Hopefully the Blazers can shake things up to get them where they need to go.
And that one misses. Portland leading. Here's McCollum. The shot missing.
Third straight miss to start the half. It's still early. No need to panic.
James fires from way outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Love the confidence from James. He has the mindset that he can let it fly from anywhere.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. To the wing on the left. Lillard against Ball. Shot from 12. Got a hand on it.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Boss length allows him to make a difference on this team.
Back to LeBron. From deep. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Layman. A second chance effort and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
NBA rosters are turning over faster, it seems, these days, Chris. How much do former teammates know about defending one another? Or is it a non-issue?
Oh, no, it's more than a non-issue, Kevin. You were right in your assumption that former teammates, they have a little more inside information. And you know why it matters? Because every day after practice, you know, the first thing guys do after they get their water, they play one-on-one. And so you understand guys' tendencies. You learn how they get into a rhythm. We're all creatures of habit. Let's remember what Kevin Durant did. Remember how he came down on the same end of the floor in the finals and hit the same tough shot over the extended hand that he did? Well, if you notice, he did that on his crossover, that right to left setup. And so if you know him, you may know that he's going to do that. And also, you may know that he has a counter just in case. It allows you to keep your hand out the cookie jar, not to gamble. It gives you an educated guess on maybe what some of the greatest offensive players in the world are going to go to next to get that bucket. Any piece of information matters. And yeah, you've been practicing against them. That's a good thing.
Here's Ingram. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, yeah, look, you can see how Ingram has developed in his short time in the NBA. Gotten a little bit stronger, attacking the basket. He's the former #2 pick, and he's getting steam with confidence. Maybe one day he can be an elite scorer. He's starting to develop a little bit of a killer instinct when he has the ball.
And that one falls for Ingram. And with Ingram, he now wants the ball and wants to attack defenders each time down the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that doesn't just mean he's doing it with scoring. He's become a great drive and kick playmaker as well. Now, for me, the next step for him is to emerge as a vocal leader, something that the LA office is hoping he can become.
He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, bro. Brandon Ingram possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players. The front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Shake and Bake. He's got 10. Lillard outside. McCollum kicks to Lillard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for James.
Right now, after looking at that chart, you pretty much can just jog down the court. He gets it in the paint. Just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just great stuff coming from him thus far.
Now here's Ingram. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. McCollum outside. Kicks to Harkless. McCollum left side. He can't get it to go. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. Ingram outside. That's tipped.
He's good at leaping up to block shot, Kevin. I mean, Aminu's vertical leap helps him big time on the defensive end.
Here's McCollum. That one drops for him. McCollum's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Passes it to LeBron. Here's Shake and Bake. He's covered by Aminu. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Well, here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Portland. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, there's Los Angeles, a game behind.
And for the Trailblazers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Yeah, they'll be there in the playoffs. I'm sure of that. It's just a matter of how high they'll be seeded.
Here's Ball. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Aminu against James. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
McCollum, it's blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Aminu. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Ball with a wide-open look. A three-pointer, no good. Portland leading. McCollum outside. To the inside. Launches a 3. Ball with the rebound.
Their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
On the pass to Shake and Bake. It's good from long range. Shake and Bake's got 13 points.
And Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides.
Portland, no good that time either.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots on it.
And it's Portland with the rebound. Aminu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop. Let them learn on the fly. And Walton has done a good job of creating that environment.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Close game like this, that can really get a team rolling.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And the Lakers call time here. And the more we see from McCollum in the NBA, the more his edge, Chris, comes out game after game. He is a fiery competitor.
Well, I love that McCollum will get right in the face of the opposition and talk right back. I mean, he backs up what he says with this game, so why not? It's rare to see a hard-nosed guy like McCollum play with such an edge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Stevenson comes in for Brandon Ingram. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. And the Lakers with possession here. To the inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
I'd like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Lillard way outside. And the Trailblazers another three. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Kuzma's got 12 points in the game. Outside Hood. Back to Lillard. Takes a three. They grab their own miss. Cantor kicks to Lillard. And the jumper is good. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
Outside Rondo. Back to James. Now Kuzma. He's got 12. Off target with his three. Here's Harkless. Cantor kicks to Lillard. That one wide left.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
LeBron shot is off. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And stolen by Kuzma. LeBron up top. A beautiful reverse layup. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hood kicks to Lillard. Pass to Aminu. Down low. Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Al-Farouq Aminu, such a great passer at his position. I mean, he has good vision and knows when to dish it.
James dishes to Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Five to shoot. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Stevenson can't hit. And for Portland, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Hood can't get it to go.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 27. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
And the first one drops. You know, C-Web, we're seeing the game evolve. So often the players are the trailblazers, and I'm sure there are guys that you think are changing the game the most.
How many times can you say we've seen something that we've never seen before?
Right.
And to be honest with about that. And Steph Curry, we've never seen that before. He's weaponized the three-pointer more than anyone before, and he's broken his own records. And the great part about it, he plays so balanced. And then you have to look at his teammate. I think at the end of his career, his teammate, Kevin Durant, may be the best offensive player that's entered the NBA. He has that type of skill set because of his height, because of his shooting, his passing, and dribbling, and he plays on a team with some willing passers. And he's a 7-footer. So I get excited when I think about those guys. And then again, the ball handling of Kyrie Irving, I think that is changing the game, along with Harden and being able to draw the fouls that he draws as well on that fast break.
Good example. Lillard finds Leonard, and they take the lead.
Myers Leonard.
Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's James, and Hart has it in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Passes it to Layman. Back to Lillard. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. Good D by Rondo. The Lakers in the lead. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Off target from outside.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Good, can't get it to go. Lakers shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
You're way beyond the arc on that play. It's the kind of shot he can make, but not necessarily the one you want.
To the paint. Cantor kicks to Leonard. There's the triple. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
LA ball.
Collins checked in for Cantor.
Zach Collins.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. LeBron with it. And he has 28 points for the game. To shoot. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, you love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Lakers leading by 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Portland, Collins is out there with Layman. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Now here's Kuzma. Fires from deep. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You want Kuzma to keep doing this, working on becoming more effective with his ball control.
And Lillard kicks to Collins. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Outside Hood, beyond the arc. And James pulls it down.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Shake and Bake comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. And a switch here also for Portland. McCollum's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Lillard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And look at that, the touch of Lillard inside, so impressive. He's terrific at generating points.
Here's Shake and Bake. He's guarded by McCollum. Collins grabs the miss. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And it's McCollum in the corner. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist here tonight. Los Angeles leading by 3. LeBron passes to Shakin. Wide open look. Bullseye. Shakin. Now here's McCollum. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Fires top of the key. And Portland again with the bucket.
You got to respect the intelligence of McCullough, a pro at utilizing the pick and roll. You can't let him get into a comfort zone.
LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Back to LeBron. Now the pass to Shakin. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
And he makes the first. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And a switch here also for Portland. Nurkic is checked in. Good on both. Chris, you've played against the Blazers and in Portland so many times in your career. Explain the love the city has for this terrific team.
Well, Portland actually was my favorite arena to play in. I love the floor, the seats, the lighting there. I just love playing there. I mean, the city lives and dies with the Blazers. They have crazy, die-hard fans there in Rip City. I mean, very few teams have a devoted fan base as the Blazers do.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 2016, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
And that one falls for Ingram. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
Now here's McCollum. This one for 3. The shot by Layman, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. From about 16, and good that time. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And for taller players, the mid-range shot will be there. Ingram well served to knock it down.
Pass to Layman from deep, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball kicks to Ingram. Fires, high post. Misses off the right iron.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
And finished off by Leonard.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
And here is Ball. Pass to Kuzma. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
I wonder what happened to the guy who had only 1 turnover in the first half. I mean, now his total's way up there.
Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers trail by 4. Passes it to McCollum. He kicks it to Aminu. He feeds it to Lillard. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, yeah, but once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
It's Ingram on the wing. No good again that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Aminu with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ball against Lillard. And McGee kicks the ball. Back to McGee. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Damian Lillard. First personal foul.
Oh, man, I just love the talent and attitude of the young core of the Lakers. When you think about Ball, Ingram, and Kuzma, they all play with passion. This team has a bright future as the group grows together.
That's good from McGee. And the Lakers youth movement, they were the second youngest team in the league last season.
Well, the Lakers front office has done a good job of making the most out of their draft picks. I mean, when you get steals like Kuzma and Hart late in the draft, you add so much depth to a team. Very excited to see how Ball, Ingram, Kuzma develop with this franchise.
That one misses.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead. And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
The shot by Layman, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Shake and Bake. And the pass to Ingram. Here's Shake and Bake. Los Angeles with another miss.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
McCollum is remarkably quick. Love seeing him put it on the deck and finish at the rim.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Shaken. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. To the middle. Here's McCollum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just watching the progression of C.J. McCollum year to year has been astonishing. He came into the NBA with little fanfare, but now he's one of the league's top shooting guards.
Throw good, McCollum. And with McCollum, he is the complete package on the offensive end.
I mean, he can take any defender one-on-one, and with a little bit of space, he can take over the game. He's a great shooter and fantastic facilitator. I mean, you ask around the league, they'll tell you that McCollum is one of the toughest guys to guard on the wing.
James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. One area that the Blazers struggled with last year was ball movement. They have a bad habit of going one-on-one too often.
Yeah, you might have to talk to the coach about that. The players fall into playing iso ball way too much. I mean, in the NBA era, where passion and ball movement are king, the Blazers are falling behind, and it's costing them. They were last in the league in assists and second to last in total passing. And I just can't cut it.
Here's McCollum. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Here's Aminu. That 3 off the mark.
Allowing no space for the shooter.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
You give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Now, here's Lillard. Over ball. A rebound by the Lakers. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's denied. McCollum outside. And Lillard kicks to Layman. Back to Lillard. Yes! And the foul.
Sounds good.
It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Look at the energy Lillard plays with. He doesn't give in to the defense. He's superb at scoring despite getting hit.
and Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons.
Throw good, Damian Lillard. And with Lillard and becoming a team leader, Greg, he's always been one to lead by example.
And when Lillard was the clear star of the team, players started to look at him as a mentor or realize the kind of effect he can have on his teammates. And that led him to opening up, inviting them to dinner and hanging out. Wasn't something he took to immediately, but he has shown he can not only be a franchise talent on the court, but off the court as well.
And here's McCollum for three. He can't get that one, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Lillard against Ball. Here's LeBron. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as he keeps working.
Here's McCollum following the bucket by the Lakers. The step-back jumper is good. McCollum's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now LeBron. Past a shaking. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. There's Layman. It's over Ingram. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
2 shots, gentlemen.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Jacob Layman. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Last season, C-Webb, the Lakers made an effort to play with a high pace in their game.
Well, this is the direction the team wants to strive towards. I mean, second in the league last season in pace of play. The players and the front office all want to get back to that Showtime era Lakers style of play.
Now, here's Ball. Ingram outside. And he makes good on the layup. Ingram's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside. Portland again missing.
With all these 3-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become a weight around him. I tell this guy to be more unselfish.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. They have been getting killed from long range tonight, and he said we can't lose track of their shooters. We're overpacking the lane, and we're leaving them wide open. See if they can make the adjustment.
The pass to Aminu. Kicks it out to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ball.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching ball. Work hard to disrupt his man's concentration. Now, this is what you want from Nurkic, a fearless player who welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Now here's LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back. Kicks it out to McCollum. And it's off from three-point range. Lillard from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 31 points for Damian Lillard.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
LeBron against Aminu. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
Oh, come on. James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
The bucket to tie with the D just all over him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
Now here's Lillard. McCollum right side. Nurkic finds Lillard. Lets it fly from 18. And right through it goes. Lillard's got 33 points.
Clutch is Lillard's middle name. Time and time again. This guy comes through for his squad.
Here's Ball. It's good.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
McCollum right side. Count it.
Gotta like how calm McCollum is. Even in big parts of the game, you can depend on him to step his game up.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
No, you gotta love the poise of James, a master at executing in clutch situations.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Panthers checked in. Free throw, no good for LeBron. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Layman. It's in!
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made. No fear. The young fella, Ingram, showing he's up for the challenge.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Yeah, and this is the time to run the best play they got. I mean, the one set they've been holding on to all game. Now's the time to break it out.
McCollum, left side. Nails the tray.
He's an experienced player in clutch situations. I mean, McCollum loves being the guy that takes these important shots.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 2. 17 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
Yeah, Greg, and I say you go for the dagger. I mean, try to get that big 3. That'll win you the game.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
They can't really afford to foul here.
Here's Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. Can't get the 3 to fall.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout.
Make some noise!
For the win. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that. That's how you end a ball game. The dramatic 3 to win it all.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what did you work on this offseason and add to your game?
Just wanted to come in this season more complete basketball player. Playing inside, playing outside, coming off pick and roll, shooting, and also making plays for my teammates, which I love to do. And it's good to get a great win on our home floor versus a very, very good team.
Great effort tonight, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.